Hello, beautiful soul. I am going to share another excerpt. This is my accountability, and then share a little bit from deep within my inner heart with you all. First, though, let's do what we normally do, which is start with a breath. So I invite you to close your eyes. Take a nice deep inhale with me. And hold it. And slowly let it go. Ooh, always so delicious, that breath. And I joke that sometimes, you just want to stay there. I continue to read this excerpt, or these excerpts, today's, because it's my reminder that my goal is by the end of this year, which is approaching, that I will have completed my final draft of this book. Last year, at the end of the year, literally the last day of the year, I completed the first draft. So the final draft, I'm hoping, no, I gotta say beyond hope, I am finishing by the end of this year. And so the excerpt that I want to share is meaningful because there's so much that's happening, and I want to share about what I hope, what I want us to remember, what I want us to know. And the excerpt that I picked out today is a prelude to that. And it starts with, you are waiting on you and no one else. The you that is and knows and has been and was, and that floats in between molecules, labels, and definitions, where compassion and trust meet illumination and truth, where stillness and momentum intersect with peace and reverberation, where you float and flow, walk and soar, where you disappear and appear. This is your music, your dance, your home, everywhere, nowhere, here and always, already, and now. You hear it. You are it. And even still, it is all your choice. There's been a tremendous amount of discussion, energy following this recent election season. And I'm not here to talk politics. I could. Like anyone, I have opinions, and I know that my opinions pale and are microscopic fractions of a fraction of a fraction compared to why I and you are really here. Why am I here? Why are you here? There is a powerful light and force that flows within each of us. For some, it is very obvious and it's loud, and for others, it is more subtle than the wings of the butterfly. And still, we all are connected with this life force energy. If you are breathing, then it lives within you. And I will be the first to say I have ignored this voice in the past, this energy, that light. I have forgotten why I am here. I have focused more on the minors. I have caused pain and been the recipient of pain. I have judged and blamed and complained. And I was looking at life through this lens that it's happening to me because I was blinded from being able to see that actually it's all happening for me, for us. And there is always choice. And so when I began to wake up to the idea that I am not fighting against anything, that I have this beautiful gift called life, which comes with responsibility and always a choice. A choice to decide, where am I going to put my energy? And so what I'm asking of myself now and all of us is to listen more. Listen here so we can listen here. Because when we do listen to each other's stories and hearts and experiences, we are reminded that we are truly all connected and we all have so much more in common than we do different. And the division that we are able to heal will only begin when we want to heal it here. Waking up from where I was so focused on pleasing others and fitting in and saying the right thing. And I'm reminded more recently than any other season of a beautiful teaching from a powerful man with an incredible spirit and call, who said, I would rather be hated for who I love than loved for who I hate. And that sounds so noble and so yes, and yet so subtly we disparage, we judge, we roll our eyes, we cut people off, we label them. We decide who they are based on politics, religion, the outer vessel. All small, minor, trivial in comparison to the powerful spirit of love and connection and presence and gratitude and compassion and forgiveness and hope and gentleness that lives in each of us. The seed that I am asking of myself, and I hope you'll join me, is to sow more seeds of kindness, my grandfather turned 99 last 2 months ago now. And I wrote about this in my newsletter that some of you received. And I said, how the cycle has changed, where he who cared for me, I'm caring for him. And he lived through so many things. Lived through many tides, rising, falling, moons appearing, suns illuminating the planet, warming us. And choosing fear and anger and resentment and revenge are poisons in the air and the ocean that we all must breathe and drink. And it doesn't seem like it. We can justify it. We can classify it as understandable, reasonable even. And the feeling, yes, is part of our existence. The remaining there, the choosing action and words and intentions and thought patterns and constructs and narratives based on that fear and anger are such slippery slopes. And will cost us more than we can imagine. And so we have a choice to choose. Let me sow a seed that leaves this place better than when I arrived. Let me remember what it means to be hope and light. To be peace and love. And this may sound like a message that maybe your heart and your soul is not ready for, and I say otherwise because I know deep within, deep there, that is the only message that transcends and lasts and heals and mends and brings us back to wholeness and oneness. So this was a long message today. If you listened today to all of this, I am so grateful. And I also invite you to remember who you really are, why you are really here, and to choose based on a consciousness of love. Love and light and hugs to you all. Be well. And thank you for your time and space being with me today.